All right, family, welcome back. This is your girl Chocho, and I'm here to talk about parents, teaching, like young boys and young girls, how to protect themselves, when they are trying to be intimate. And I say this because this is just something that I've learned and just hope, wish that, you know, things can change and that the ones that are growing up, that are now like in their teenage years, trying to experience, being intimate with someone, that, you have knowledge, on how to protect yourself, so you won't create a broken family, you know, because a broken family hurts a lot, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It hurts a lot. And I just want to say, like us as parents, whatever parent is involved, in the child's life, like we need to talk. We need to have those conversations, with our child, boy and girl, you know. For the boys, we need to let them know, hey, you need to wrap it up. It doesn't matter, how, strong you have that feeling that you just want to go ahead and just do it like that. But no, wrap it up, because you will create something that you're not ready for. You're not ready mentally. You're not ready emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. You are not ready for those type of things. You are not ready to create a family. So please protect yourself from creating a broken family. And for the girls, just because you want to see what it's about, being with a guy, or having a kid thinking that, yeah, it's cool, I'm gonna make it either way. You don't know what life is gonna throw at you. So for your mental, you want to protect yourself. And I say, if you're at an age, where you can go get on birth control, you have that conversation with your mom or whoever's taking care of you. Parents also, like if that your child, and this has happened most of the time, like most of the times we as teenagers, we don't talk to our parents. We don't tell our parents, hey, I'm ready to, do this, have intercourse, because first of all, we know we're probably too young. We already have that in mind. We're too young. Our parents are not going to accept it. We don't want them to be mad at us, right? So we hide these things. But for your sake, you need to talk with your parent, whoever is taking care of you. You need to, because you need to protect yourself, so you won't create a broken family. It's either birth control, or make sure, the other person you're going to be with has protection, that he's wrapped up, because you don't want to create a broken family. It's too many broken families out in this world now. It's too many broken families, dysfunctional families. So please, either you talk to the grown-up that you're living with, or just go to a clinic, talk to someone about it. Parents, let your kids know that life is not a joke, that you have to be prepared for things like this. Because if not, we are the ones that create broken families. Because yes, a lot of us, grow up, we hit our teenagers years, we want to have intercourse, we're not mentally or financially or physically or emotionally or spiritually ready, but we're so ready to get in the bed and get pregnant. And for you guys, get someone pregnant. Like, come on now. Come on now. Please, you can save yourself from all the drama, all the trauma. You can save yourself from it. You just gotta protect yourself. And for the guys, you know how. And for the girls, you should know how. Just get it done before you want to have intercourse. It will save you. Because a lot of parents that have grown up and have kids now, and they was not protecting themselves, are mentally unstable, financially unstable, emotionally unstable, physically, spiritually unstable. And a lot of us out here, we know that. We know that. Either our parents were like that, or we're like that, or we're mad at our parents because of, them just having kids and not able to financially, provide, or emotionally be there physically. We all know that. A lot of us have come from a broken family. So why go and create another broken family? So please protect yourself. Parents, it doesn't matter if you're the only parent. You have to talk to your children about protecting yourself not to create a broken family. Yes, and I know a lot of times we do, parents do talk, to their children, but they still don't listen. That's why I'm hoping that, like this video reaches, a lot of, the teenagers that are watching, that can be watching, shows this video to your teenager. You can prevent the drama and the trauma. You don't need that in your life. You don't need it. Just because you listen to rap music and you see all these rappers, with 10 baby mamas, and 20 kids, and you think they're living their best life. You don't never know what life is going to throw at you. And what if you can't do it? Be there mentally, emotionally, financially, for your children. Stop creating broken families. Stop it. And for the girls, I know you see, a lot of times you hear these rappers, on YouTube, watch their videos, you see how they're doing, and they're talking all this nonsense. You don't need none of that ish in your life. You don't. Well, we all need to get your knowledge. You read this, and I know a lot of us probably look at it and be like, man, I don't got time to read all that. But you got time for other things. And I'm not saying read a book in one whole day. You can't. It's a lot. One page at a time. You can do it. You can do it. And for the beginners, I suggest, if you want, Proverbs, Psalm. Read those if you want to begin. You don't have to do it how I'm saying it. But hey, to me, it's a lot of info in there. And I know how it can be hard for you to sit down and actually read it. But believe me, this has a lot of information that you need. As teenagers, as adults, this. If you read it now and try to understand it so bad, like your life depends on it, it will save you from a lot that you can possibly get yourself into. And I know there's a lot of people out here that be like, oh, God is not real, that's fake, BS. That's a bunch of BS. This is real. This is the book of life. Read it. So yes, please protect yourselves from creating broken families. And I know how hard it can be to be like, oh, I don't want to use protection. Oh, like I don't want, I don't care what anyone has to say. I'm going to do whatever I want. Like, I know. I'm not a teenager no more. I might look like one. A lot of people tell me I look like one, but I'm not. So I've been there in that mental state of mind. I've been there. Believe me, I know. And yes, I have my children. And believe me, the struggle is real. It's real. And it can get to you so bad that you'll be on your knees praying. So, I suggest read and protect yourselves. Yeah. Read and protect yourself. Love you guys and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.